Hi guys, I am back today with another look, another green look of course. It is St. Patrick's Day and I am super excited about it even though I will be spending it at home with my husband and my cat. Well, my husband whenever I get to see him. His work schedule is kind of cray-cray right now. But in any case, today I'm going to be using some Melt palettes. I'm not using the Gemini palette even though it would be a perfect palette for today. I just feel like the look that I did with Kaleidos would have been so similar to what I probably would have tried with. Well, I would have done something slightly different with the Gemini palette, but since I just did the Kaleidos one and posted that for you guys, I'm not going to do the Gemini today. I decided to pull from some of their other beautiful palettes, which also have greens in them. So, today I used Vida, and I used Radioactive, and I used the Impulsive palette. And when I start the tutorial, I actually use a little bit of some of their face products and their lip products as well. So hopefully you guys get to see some of the different things that their range has to offer. And if you like them, definitely check them out. They're an indie company. While they are available in Sephora, I still think that, you know, they started small. I think they are still a smaller company, but they are a wonderful company. And I really like their products. I like everything pretty much that I've tried by them. And I think that the quality is there, just not, I mean, the Millennial Pinks to me didn't work out, but maybe a lot of you guys got it to work, and I've seen some beautiful looks from it, so that was just the only single thing that I've gotten from them that hasn't worked for me. But everything else that I have, I love and I enjoy, and I use as much as I can because I have a lot of stuff. In any case, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. And usually that'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today is probably the last extra video, minus when I get my Melt Rust collection in the mail. Whatever day I get that, it will immediately come out. So, in any case, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I am going to use Melt's Blush in Honey Thief, which is such a gorgeous color to me. I am obsessed with it. It is, I'll show you guys here in a second. Got my new wipey wipe. It is too hard for me to open apparently right now. It is like this beautiful kind of, it's a coral. Essentially it's like a coral, but it's like a dirty coral, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm picking that up on my blush brush. And I am just putting that on. The lighting keeps changing because it keeps getting dark and then really bright outside. And so it's awkward right now, but that's okay. Just a beautiful blush color. Love this color. Love it so much. Sorry, Rich Lux. I don't know why you're stuck in my head. Although I do watch you occasionally, but boy, that like little tagline is like there. Okay, so I am gonna try and kind of blend this out a little bit better. That's much better. This side's always, like, not cray-cray, so I don't even know why I messed with that. Alright, I am going to take a little bit of highlighter, which is also Melt, and this is Morning Star, which to me is just glorious. It is just beautiful. It is just the best. Okay, I could go on, but really, I do really like it. It's one of my favorites, for sure. It's just a beautiful color. Take a little up there, take a little over here, and a little bit on my cupid bow. A little more, like a little more. Alright, I'm going to leave that. I am going to put on a lipstick from Melt, which is going to be Nude. These have the most entertaining smell. They kind of smell like the lip gloss, but this is more like a vanilla Play-Doh, but in the best sort of way. Like, I love it. I love it. Creepily. So this is just a nude color. And I may let that get a little more dried down. I'm wearing some chapstick, which I shouldn't have done. That was a not great choice. And maybe I'll put just a little bit. I've got Rebound, also from Melt, but this is the liquid lipstick formula. I think I'll put a little bit of that here. in here. I'm never precise when I do stuff, which is probably a detriment, but I enjoy it. So in essence, I've kind of mixed them together a little bit, but I'm just trying to work them a little bit together. Boom, shakalaka. And I'm going to take that highlighter again right up at the top. Because I got a little overzealous covering it. Boom. Okay. And then I will top it with As If from their Modern Romance collection. I really like the glosses. The palette could have been better. And I just put it kind of in the center. I like the glosses a lot. I've still yet to try the gel liners. I'm going to once my green kick is over. And actually, I did just get the Rust collection, so when that gets here, I will do a video on that. I'm super excited. I used to have the stack. I don't have the stack anymore, so I can't, like, swatch and compare them, but in any case, I digress. I was going to use the Melt Gemini stack today. Or stack. Oh my gosh, see, now I'm on the stacks. I was going to use the Melt Gemini palette today, but I decided I'm going to take a mix of Radioactive, Impulsive, and the Vida palette for my St. Patty's Day look. So, I'm really gonna mix it up here. And I'm going to wish that I had my brushes at hand. Okay. I'm actually just gonna go into only one, maybe I'll pick up two colors from this. Shoot, okay. I was only gonna use Xenon. But now I think I'm going to use Neon and Xenon because I love yellow. Like, I can't look at a yellow and not use it. So, this one's for you, yellow. So, I'm going to put that all over up here. Yes, I love you. Oh, that is gorgeous, glorious, beautiful, fabulous. I love yellow. Take a little bit more of it on the other side. And this is like a true yellow to me. On the eye, it's coming off a little bit... Well, it's weird. In camera, it's coming off different than it is in real life. So I'm not even going to say anything. It looks yellow in the camera, so we'll just go with that. And it looks yellow in the pan. It is yellow, but I'm saying like a true yellow. Okay. Maybe I will go into the Vida palette real quick, and I will pick up a more Eterno, which is the yellow in here, which is also stunning. And I'll swatch them side by side on my hand so you can see if they're like really similar or not. This looks like a brighter yellow. Oh! You guys may not have been able to tell in the video, but that was like pow! Pow, pow, pow! It doesn't take much to entertain me. Okay. And just doing the same to the other eye. Pow! Pow, pow! Sorry, I'm on one right now. You guys ever watch the movie Step Brothers? That's where I'm getting the pows from. When the guy's like, pow! Kobayashi! That's what's in my head right now. I feel like whenever I get stressed out with everything going on, I love like comedies. And Step Brothers and Ricky Bobby, and I'm trying to think of other movies that I really like. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Let's see here. I actually have like a dedicated set of movies that I watch for certain things, which is kind of ridiculous, I suppose. But like certain mood sets, I have like this set of movies, and I watch them every single time. I never deviate. Just like my action movies would be like Braveheart, The Patriot, Tombstone. I've got more, but those are like the first three that came to mind immediately for me. Oh, see what I mean about the sun is going in and out really, really a lot right now. Really a lot. I'm not English and I have no propensity or like talent for doing accents, so why I just went there, I don't know. Okay. Let's see here. Take a little dabby more of the Moraturno just underneath. They're just, it's so weird how different it looks. On the camera up here, it looks like a true yellow, and the camera down here, it looks like a limey yellow. Very weird. Okay, I'm going to swatch the neon next to a Moraturno real quick. Just so you can see it. Okay, so that's neon. And a Moraturno. If I could just grab something nicely. Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe you can't tell so much on this video, but in real life, well, they do look similar. Okay. They look similar, but the one, a Moraturno, the texture is nicer. Like, it's way easier to use. And it is a little bit more like, bam! Sorry, that's like a terrible way to describe something, but it's true. Okay. Which is funny because the other one is like the Radioactive palette, which is, you know, but they are extremely similar. I mean, you could get away if you didn't want to get the Radioactive palette necessarily. Although I think it's got some really interesting shades and I think it's kind of worth it. You could just pick up the Moraturno palette and, or not the Moraturno, sorry, the Vida palette, and you would be good to go, in my opinion. Like, if you wanted, like, the yellow and the green from... If you wanted yellow and green. Green! Green, not green. That's really weird. Words! And I'm going to go ahead and swatch Xenon and Papal Picado in the same palettes. And just put them next to each other, because I'm going to use those on the eyes as well. And, I almost dropped it. What does it mean if you drop the palettes? Is that bad luck? This was like a one swatch deal. Like, I barely touched it. So that was the Radioactive palette, and that was Xenon. This is Papal or Papal Picado in the Vida palette. Oh, this is definitely more. This is different, for sure. I love them. I love them both. Okay, I'm going to actually use... I'm going to use the Papal or Papal one first. And I'm going to grab a slightly less fluffy brush. Those are really fun colors. I really love yellow and green so much. Like, hey. Hey, yellow. Hey, green. Hey, girls. I'm so weird. This actually is kind of reminding me a little bit of my look that I did yesterday with the Juvia's Place palette. And maybe when I'm done with this, I will pull that out and do a couple comparison swatches to that as well. So I'm just taking the Papal Picado all over in the same area. This is like seriously giving me Juvia's Place vibes. Like the Tribe palette. I am unintentionally doing the exact same look as yesterday. It was not meant to happen. Sometimes things just fall into place like that. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm going to grab Xenon. Kind of put it in the same area. Ooh. Pretty. Hopefully, you guys can see the change that gave this look. I'm really excited to get over into the Impulsive palettes greens because those are gorgeous greens as well. And I love them because they're still different enough from the ones in the Melt Gemini palette that I'm like, yes. Yes, nothing is a waste here. There is like no one that can do greens and different variations of greens like Melt. And as it turns out, I love greens, so yes, bring them all on. Give them all to me. Okay. Apparently I'm getting cray-cray under the eyes today. Oh well. Ain't nobody gonna see me anyway, so what do I care? Alright, there's those. I've got the tri-palette right here too, so I might as well just like pull it out and swatch anything that I think looks the same. I'm taking up my watch so I have more room. Okay. So let's do the top left color, which I'm never going to pronounce right, so I'm not even going to pretend to think I know what to do. And I've just put that right next to the color, Papal Picado. It is similar, definitely similar. I think that, Tootsie will be similar to Xenon. Oh. Hopefully those people watching will know what's going on. Those of you that are watching will probably know more than me. Even though I just did it. Okay. So then I'm going to put that right above it. No, totally different. This is more like a spring green. Although they do, I mean, on the eye sheared out, you may not be able to tell. That's how I'm going to say it. And I love that makeup is so fun. Sometimes you think it's going to be the same. And certain colors mixed together can make similar shades as well. Like, I almost wonder if I mix those other ones, if they would look like this too. Okay. Boom. Shakalaka. Alright, I'm done with the Radioactive palette, so I'm actually going to put it out of the way so I don't touch it anymore. Like, so that it's not, like, a temptation to actually think that I'm going to use it. Okay. I'm going to use Game Changer from the Impulsive palette, and then I'm going to go straight into Profesh. So boom and boom. Boom, 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 boom. So this I'm going to put into the crease and over into the outer, and then this will be my outer V. So excited, sorry. I love it. I'm so happy. Alright. Let's grab... I have all the melt stacks. Or I mean all the melt stacks. I have all the melt stuff out right now. Okay. Game Changer. You are beautiful. And I'm going to start it in the outer V, actually. And I'm going to kind of go on the lid. And then I'm going to do this all different today. Bam. I just really enjoy this. I really love it. And see, this is what I was saying when I did my review on the Modern Romance collection and the Millennial Pinks palette. I felt terrible. I felt terrible saying, hey, I wasn't a fan of the flaky metallic shades, and even that I wasn't really happy with the mattes, because they kind of came off the same on the eye. Like, I was really expecting more like definition amongst the shades on the eye, but they all came off kind of the same, and I felt terrible because I love Melt. Like, I actually like creepy love Melt. I love their artistry. I like the people behind the brand. They seem to be really good people. I don't know them personally, so who am I to speak, but just from the histories that they've shared with us and the pieces of their lives that they've shared with us, they seem like good people and interesting people. And I love small businesses. Like, I like smaller brands, which now they're in Sephora, so maybe they're not as small as they once were, but they started small, especially going through everything that our country is going through right now. I think that supporting small businesses is so important, and I really love them. I really love a lot of other indie companies, and so that's why today is a Melt Day. I almost did Natasha Denona, but I figure, Natasha, she's got a very large following, and she has done very well for herself. And so has Melt, and so has many, many indie companies, but I just wanted to go a little bit smaller today. Obviously not on the eyes. I wanted to go big. How you doing? But you get the idea, hopefully. I just really like this. Especially when the sun isn't so bright, I feel like these are, like, gorgeous. I'm going to go right into Profesh. I'm picking it up. Picking up what I'm putting down. And going right into the corner. By corner, I mean outer V. And it's just beautiful. And I really almost feel like this is looking like yesterday's look. That's hilarious. I swear it was unintentional. The colors are different. I mean, especially the outer V colors are different because these are not like... The Tribe palette goes kind of in the turquoise color range. Like turquoise is in the crayon, not the actual stone, if you will. Stone is like a really bright color. Okay, my eyes look ridiculous with this green shirt because this is like a minty spring green, and this is like puke grunge green. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just chilling at home. Somebody wants to come judge me. How you doing? I feel like Joey on Friends, and I don't. Okay, this is gonna get me like tons of hate, but I don't really watch Friends. So I didn't even know that was like a catchphrase of his. So interesting. How you doing? Oh my gosh! Stop it! I've just alienated myself from like every person that might have watched my video. Okay. Keeping that shade. I'm gonna keep it more, you know what I'm saying, hopefully. I'm not saying it because I can't talk. Words are too hard for me today. Too hard. They're above where I'm at in life. Yeah, that's better. I could not get close enough to my lash line. I was like, all right, what's up? Hateful. Hateful but truthful. I'm just taking that same shade. I'm not even telling you what I'm doing anymore. I'm like, haha, guess. I'm just taking that same shade underneath and marrying it with the corner of my eye. All right, much better. And miracle of miracles, my eye was watering super hard before I started doing this video, and it's like magically, surprisingly, just stopped randomly. Like, oh. Okay. I should probably just use tape. I should be like, you know, like lots of other people and just use tape because this is where we are every time. I am going to close that up for now, but I may not be done with it, so we'll see. The next color I'm going to use, actually I think I'm going to use something kind of off the wall, and then I'm going to go into this again. So these are magnetized, and it picked up my tweezers and threw them on the floor. I think I should put more nude over the top of this. This is leaning in a more pink zone right now. Okay. So this is Hearthstone White. This might be one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow colors of all time. Don't mind my elbow. I don't need that. In any case, and for me, I'm going to put this like in my inner eye, and then I'm going to cover it with Serape from the Vida palette. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm really sorry. But I wanted to incorporate this because I just really love it. Hateful. That took way too long. I'm just going to pick it up with a brush, and then if it doesn't, well, I know how pigmented, yeah. I was going to say, I know how pigmented it is, but it's also been a while since I've used it. So it's not like this is a brand new shadow for me because I got this, I think, when it launched. But will I ever get rid of it? No. No, in fact, I won't. It will not be happening in this life or the next. I can sense that. And just doing the same over here. Putting it in the inner corner. Now that I'm doing it, I'm like, I should just put it everywhere. I love it. But I do still want to get Serape in there. So Maybe I'll put, we'll just see. We'll just see. We can always go back and fix or change or whatever. Even if we have to get makeup remover and start completely from scratch, which I've done. And I will inevitably do it again. Okay. Just a beautiful shade. Wet, it's even more like crazy foiled, but it's just stunning on its own even. I'm just mixing these for the heck of it at this point. Woo! All right, I'm going to go into Serape, like I've said 6 times now. How you doing? Like I've said another 6 times now. And that's the green color right here, and it's a shimmery green. Oh! I'm using all the greens today, apparently. And I'm just going to blend those together on the lid. Gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic. That is super. Ain't nobody gonna pinch me with these eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in. I'm not putting any more product on the brush. I'm just taking the brush and pulling that Hearthstone White over into Serape a little bit more. Yay! Okay. So now that I've got all that on, oh, haha, I caught that fuzzy the very first time. Whew. And do I have another one? I might. I'm going to put on my eyeliner, I'm going to put on mascara, and then I will be back. And I might put on a little bit more nude lipstick. Alright, so this is the completed look. I have my eyeliner on, I have my mascara on, I have fixed my lipstick a little bit, and I am really happy with it. It is definitely different than yesterday, although at first I kind of thought it was going to be the same, so it was kind of funny. But it is a really nice St. Patty's Day look. I got to use a few melt palettes to kind of say, you know, look at the versatility between them. You can come up with stuff, you know. I think that the palettes all play nice together, which is great. I like to do that sometimes. And not just that, but just to show you guys that there are a lot of very good melt palettes and products out there. And just because I wasn't crazy about the Millennial Pinks palette does not mean they are not a good brand and not worth trying. So if you guys are looking for like a grungy brand that has beautiful packaging and is definitely worth the time, Melt is a good one out there for sure. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys have a great St. Patty's Day, and if you do get out, please be careful.